grab your balls. If you don't have a ball, then you can do this without, it's absolutely fine. If you've got something that's an option to hold, maybe a balloon, maybe a block, maybe even a footy. So, you know, this is an old one that the dog uses down the park, but it works just as well. So just whatever works for you. We're going to calm down to side lying. Pop the ball between your thighs, pop your arm out. If you do have a block and you prefer to support your head, then please do that here. The option is to roll forwards onto the hip, draw the navel in towards the spine. Remember your 60% contraction, and we're just squeezing the legs together. Squeezing. I'm trying to do it really strong so you can see. You don't have to do it this strong. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Draw the navel in towards the spine, lift your pelvic floor, squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze. Now you don't have to you can have your hand down in front if you need it for support, or you can have it here, or you can lift it up, have it here, activate the side waist. You can even, if you want to, be up on this elbow. Reaching up here. So it just really depends on where you want to work today. Stay stacked in the hips, stay drawn in through the belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring the knees in and just relax, letting it go. Okay, so from here we're going to roll over, we're going to come onto our backs, placing the ball between the shoulder blades. Bring your hands up over your belly and just walk from side to side. Hey. Centralize release. Last time. Good work. Let it go. We're going to flip over. We're going to put the ball between our ankles. Bring your head onto your hands. Now I'm talking into the floor now, so you're not going to hear me too well. So I'm just going to keep my face towards you just so that I can give you the instructions. We're going to squeeze the ball with our ankles. And release. Just keep your head down. just imagine that you've got a little butterfly that is living in your belly button. And if you let your abs go, you're going to squash that butterfly. So just draw your navel in towards your spine. And really think about keeping your butterfly alive. If you don't have a ball, and what you have is a block, you can still do this with the block. So bring the block between your ankles. Oh, you can, I promise you. Squeeze and release. And you might be able to lift your legs a lot higher than I can, and that's absolutely fine. Please go for it if you can. You can keep working with the block. I'm going to switch back to my ball. We're going to come into our dart. So arms are alongside the body. Ball or block is between the ankles. Head is down. And you're going to lift up. And down. Try and stretch the legs away. Stretch the body away. And down. Stretch. Stretch. Squeeze. So again, easily accessible without any props. Just augmenting the practice today. To your heels, just bring the ball forwards. So for the next exercise, you really do need something round or cylindrical. You definitely can do this off a bolster. You're going to roll it away into transverse abdominis and pull it back. Roll it away and pull it back. Okay, so with the ball, place it in front of you, hands down, roll out onto your elbows and pull back. Nice and slowly, rolling out and pulling back. So the alternative, if you don't have the ball, is to be here in transverse hold and just pull your bottom back and then load out onto TBA. And pull back. So, options for everyone. Using the ball, a little bit more instability, a bit more of those stabilizer muscles working. So it changes it slightly. Coming up. One more. And back in. Okay. Again, you don't need a ball for this, but if you do have one, I suggest you pop it at the back of your thighs. And we're going to come into rolling like a ball. I'm going to turn this way. So feet on the ground, C curve, roll down, roll up. Bring your feet back to the earth. Roll down, roll up. Option without the ball. Roll down, roll up. No difference. ball for this class, we'll keep it in there. There is a lot of difference with resistor and stabilizer muscles, but that's all very internal. Level 2 is to not put the feet down. Coming into a balance. And then feet down, roll off, balance. Make that one. Let's try again. Feet down, roll down, up, balance. Feet down, roll, balance. Level 3, balance to start, roll down, balance to finish. Roll down, rolling like a ball, and hold. So 1, 2 or 3, choose which suits you. And again. And again. Lovely. Last time. Coming up. We're going to do frog. Ball between the feet. Some people say between the ankles. I've got really good turnout through my hips, so just allow yourself to do your frog. Feet up towards the sky. Back in. Nice and wide on the knees. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And again, it really doesn't matter what you're holding between your feet here. Maybe not your best bottle of champagne, but something just to hold it there and keep that there. Maybe you reach up through the head and shoulders. Push it up. Tells you, allow yourself permission to modify. You don't have to curl up if that doesn't feel right for you. If you've got issues in here and you need to give it a rest, my psoas group is screaming today after the work I did yesterday. So just recognizing that's in there. Maybe you want to take the legs away from you, working a little bit stronger. 4 more, come on. Last time. And then just bring the knees in, massage that back. Let it all go. Can you move that ball? Just let them roll in and out. Okay, ball between the inner thighs, rolling onto side 2 for those squeezes. Set yourself up. Just allow yourself to find your position and squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So just allow yourself to make sure you can see your feet. Draw your waist in. Try not to roll back onto your bottom here, be in this kind of pike position. You need to be in a nice straight line. Use your hand, beginning at least, to make sure you've got a really good position, good balance. Squeeze and release. Now you can let the legs come down, squeeze and release, and like completely release. That's absolutely fine. Probably didn't tell you that first go around, but you can. Or you can hold it here, squeeze and release. Second go round, at this stage in the class, you know, you've done a few more exercises, things are a little more fatigued, you might need a little bit more consistency consideration for yourself, so please feel free to do that. Remember, you can bring the hand up. And then there is the option to rise up onto the elbow. Imagine there's a wall that's just had a nice new fresh coat of paint. So we don't want to be sitting onto it. Stay clear of that wall, squeeze and release. 4 to go. Last one. Just leave it there. Bring the knees in. Just release up. Just release and let go. And then coming back around onto your back, just as we did at the beginning. Pull under the shoulder blades. Arms out wide. Twist. Let's do 4 more, please. And release. Take the ball, place it between the thighs. A little bit of a relaxation exercise, active, passive, just rolling the knees from side to side. Let that ball roll between your legs. Working into the sides of the muscles. Now, if this feels okay to you, let's come to center, bring the legs into tabletop, draw the navel down towards the spine of the pelvic floor, ABCs, rolling out. And rolling out. 4 to go, please. Last 2. Okay, so we're going to just take this up to one higher level. I feel like I'm walking down my mat, so I'm just going to shuffle back. Bring the ball between the ankles, lift up towards the sky, and just take it over, maybe between, if you think of a clock face looking at you, 12 o'clock is there, maybe between 11 and 1, maybe you can go a bit more between 10 and 2, maybe you're super strong and you go between 9 and 3. Nice and slowly, don't rush anything. Keep the shoulders on the ground. We're going to do 4 more. 4. 3. side. 1. And release. Bring your feet onto the ground. Just hug your knees in. Rock yourself from side to side. And then bring yourself up to sitting. Take a nice big breath in. Reach up. Draw your hands down. Just say a big thank you to yourself for doing this beautiful Pilates workout today. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Only remains for me to say, keep smiling.